In this video, I'm going to show you how to integrate Zapier with Google Sheets step by step so you can automate your workflow and connect your apps without needing any coding experience. This is perfect if you want to save time, reduce manual work, and build simple automations that run in the background for you. If this tutorial helps, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy software guides. Let's jump right in. First, go to Zapier in your browser and sign in to your account. Once you're on the Zapier dashboard, look for the Create button and click it. This is where you'll start building a new automation, also called a Zap. After that, click on Zap Workflows so you can create a new workflow from scratch. Now you'll need to set up your trigger. Click on Trigger because the trigger is the event that starts the automation. In the app search bar, search for Google Forms and click on it. Even though this tutorial is about Google Sheets, Google Forms is often used as the trigger that sends data into Sheets. If your workflow uses a different app as the trigger, the setup process is still very similar. Next, choose an event from the available options and select any that fits your workflow. Then log into your Google account when Zapier asks for access. This connection allows Zapier to read the trigger data and use it in your automation. Make sure you choose the correct account if you have multiple Google accounts. After setting up the trigger, click on Action. The action is what happens after the trigger runs. In the app search bar, search for Google Sheets and select it. This is the step that connects your automation to your spreadsheet. Once again, choose an event from the list. Pick the action that best matches your goal, whether that's creating a new row, updating a row, or sending data into a sheet. Then log into your Google Sheets account when prompted. This gives Zapier permission to work with your spreadsheet data. Be sure to connect the correct Google account and approve the necessary access so the automation can function properly. Once everything is connected, click Build It at the top. This tells Zapier you're ready to continue with the setup. After that, click Test Run, so Zapier can check whether your trigger and action are working correctly. Testing is an important step because it helps you catch mistakes before publishing the automation. If the test returns the right data, that means your integration is working as expected. Now review everything carefully one more time. Check the trigger app, the action app, your selected event, and your connected Google account. If everything looks good, click Publish. This will turn on your Zap and start the automation for real. And that's it. You've now learned how to integrate Zapier with Google Sheets and set up a basic workflow that can help automate your tasks. This kind of setup is great for collecting form responses, sending data into spreadsheets, and streamlining repetitive work. If this video helped you out, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.